change gears for a 61 tooth gear on a 6A Fellows type gear shaper. So we look down our chart here. We see that there is no 61 tooth gear listed, so we have to find it out the old school way. And right here is the formula that we're going to need to use. So the gear has 61 teeth. The cutter has 25 teeth. The formula for this machine, the Fellows 6A, is, okay, let's figure out the first part of the equation. G over T is 61 over 25 times 3 over 10, and that equals 61 divided by 25 times 3 divided by 10, 0.732. So let's look in our magic book here, figure out what gears we need to make that a ratio. That our gears are 45 over 50 times 61 over 75. Now these four gears are just these gears here. And notice in the manual there, that, in the lookup book, that it's A over B times C over D, and those don't match the numbers, the letters here on this formula. That's all right. We'll just we'll ignore that for now. It's just this 45 over 50 times 61 over 75. That's A over B times C over D, and these numbers correspond with these letters. Never mind that they're the same letters, but just in a different order. They correspond to that. Okay, let's look at that. Is this, oh, then we times D times E, or D over E. We'll worry about D over E later. Are these gears okay? Well, there's rules on the 6A tag, and here they are. You'll see that one of the rules is that the minimum number of teeth on A plus PG is 96. Well, in here, A and PG are 45 and 50, so 45 plus 50 equals 95. Well, the rule says A plus PG has to be greater than 96. So these gears are no good. We have to change them. So let's change 45 and 50 to a different, bigger number so it adds up to more than 96, okay? So we'll put 60 on the bottom. What ratio is that? 45 divided by 50 is 0.9. So 60 times 0.9 is 54. Times 61 over 75 times D over E. Is that okay? No. There's another rule on the tag there. PG has to be a multiple of T, the number of teeth on the cutter. In this case, 60 is not even multiple of 25, so it's not going to work. We'll try 50. 50 doesn't work. That was in this one here. That's no good because of a different rule, the 95-96 rule. Let's try 100. So it's 4 times. It has to be a multiple. The rule is 1 times, 2 times, 4 times, or 6 times, I believe. So let's try 100 teeth. So that's 4 times the number of teeth in the cutter. So over 100. Remember that ratio has to be 54 over 60. 54 divided by 60 is 0.9. So 100 times 0.9 obviously is 90. Times 61 over 75. Times D over E. Is that okay? Oh, that one wasn't any good. Is this one okay? No, because there's another rule. Maximum number of teeth in A has to be 81. Well, the position position A is here. That has to be a maximum of 81, so that's no good. But we can move some gears around. So let's swap the 60 and 91. So we get 61 over here, over 100, times 90 over 75. See, we just swap these around. Times D over E. Is that okay? It obeys all the rules now, so that should be fine. Except, going down into the shop, we don't have a 75 tooth change gear. We might have one, but it might be on a different machine or something. It's not available. So this is no good. Oh, I forgot to mention, the reason this is okay now is because 61 is less than 81. Remember, the rule is gear A has to be less than 81. 61 is less than 81. Okay, this is good. Okay, except we don't have the 75 tooth change gear. So let's change that. 61 over 100 times, we need something with the same ratio. The ratio 90 divided by 75 is 1.2. So let's try, in the bottom position, let's try a 76. 76 times 1.2, 91.2. Not an even number of teeth, that's not going to be any good. 78 times 1.2, 93.6. No good again. How about 80 times 1.2? 96, an even number of teeth. Okay, so we got 80 on the bottom, 96 on the top, times D over E. Now let's just check that. The original ratio is supposed to be 0.732. Let's check this now. 61 divided by 100 times 96 divided by 80. 61, 100, 96, 80. 0.732. So this ratio is good. We checked it. We do have all these change gears, so that's good. The last step is to figure out the D and E. And because these ones here, these 4 gears here, make the desired ratio of 0.732, the D and the E have to be 1 to 1. So we'll just use the one number suggested on the tag, which is 69 over 69. So the numbers end up being 61, 100, 96, 80 times 69 over 69, T and E. So there you go. That is the ratios. Don't forget on the label.